Hi, Lisa.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. I like your ideas.
Oh, good. Hopefully something will come up with something today. What? Yeah, I just realized that it says that group meeting quiz is overdue.
That's weird.
I thought we had longer than that.
That's weird.
Morning, Kate.
Good morning. It's fine.
You can step away.
It's really loud.
Where I am?
I think so.
Sorry, it's my open lab, so they'll
Oh.
doing that thing.
So, are you seeing a tutor?
I am.
How did you do it through online, or do you go on campus?
I go on campus.
Do they have an option for people online?
You can go to like the. Let me see if I can figure out how to do it and then tell you how to do it.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need one.
Well, because I know there's like an interactive math lab where you can like in real time like chat with them.
Oh,
Like send them messages and they'll respond to you.
okay. I think I saw that.
Yeah, but sometimes it's just not. It should be okay. Okay.
This is going to be rough.
Yeah, so you can try some treats and maybe he just doesn't like the food. Yeah, so if you go to the Academic Support Center for Math, there's like a part where you can chat with a tutor now.
Okay.
Kate, do you have headphones? Because I think if you had a mic on, we might be able to pick up just you a little better. Or do you already have one on?
I already have headphones in.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's just, we might just have a hard time hearing you.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is really loud.
Sorry. I didn't think it would be like that.
Is Alicia coming?
I haven't heard any differently.
Yeah, but don't give him too much because cheese is bad for them, but you can give him like a little bit next to us.
So don't make that like the main portion.
If you do, just make sure you give it to them in like really little.
Yeah, so like
That should be fine.
Well, should we talk about ideas while we wait for Alicia?
Sure.
Okay. So, the ideas that I could come up with are things that I don't think you guys would be interested in, and I could only think of like political type things, and so I like yours, Lisa, a lot better. And I especially like are the counters faster or the drive-through faster, or can you really tell which is Coke and Pepsi? Thomas, can you take them out of here?
Kate, did you see the email I sent? She's talking about, I sent 10 ideas via email. If you haven't seen them,
Yeah.
they're just,
Yeah, I'm just opening it. It just opened all of my Word documents ever. So I have to take it out.
Thomas. I came in here so that wouldn't happen.
Your family comes first. Your rude
No, I
friends.
could say that to you too.
Are you guys good friends?
Okay.
has anyone heard from Alicia?
I haven't.
Well, usually, like always be.
She'd usually message.
There's no reason for me to fix it at the moment.
If you want, Lisa, I can go call her.
We could try it. I hate to not have her.
It should be okay. Like, as long as you're not giving anybody.
Let me go try and call her.
Is it like the main?
Well, I texted.
Yeah, he should be fine. He might just be still cold, or sometimes they're just a little stubborn. She just seems to not underweight in their yoga. You can maybe ask for some like other groups treats if they just work something different, and just kind of work with them, getting to know them tonight.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They went to call Alicia.
Okay.
I keep sending her invitation. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
Hello.
How you doing?
It's quite loud this morning, Alicia. We're having a little bit of a, it's kind of a
Well,
challenge.
and my screen keeps switching like really fast.
Mine's doing it now too. Mine's switching between Kate and Alicia. It's perfect.
Oh, mine's switching between you and Kate every second.
It's because of the
Sorry.
noise. It goes to where the noise is.
Oh, is it the lab that's the noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spread it out on something.
Are they playing with rats now?
Yeah, they have the racks now. And this is like the class hour, so there are a lot of them here.
Oh. Okay. We'll do our
Okay.
best.
I mean, if it gets too loud, I can just do it by myself. It's okay.
How long is it?
Hopefully not long.
Right. I can hear.
20 minutes?
Yeah, I can make it work. I can do that.
I haven't read your email yet. I just barely got it here.
So there's just 10 ideas. So, Janae, what were the ideas that you didn't think that we would like? I don't remember what you said.
Well, I didn't say them really. I'm in a marriage and family studies class, and so a lot of my ideas were like stemming around that because it's what I'm studying, and so it was like, what are the effects? My thoughts were things like, what are the effects of like growing up in a same-sex couple marriage and stuff that probably like would be super hard to get data and would be like super time consuming and probably not great for a group at all, or like things to do with elections and the polls and like what's the probability that the polls accurately, that like exit polls accurately determine who's voting for who or whatever. But
Right. Those are hard things to do.
yeah, like over our head kind of stuff, so probably not good idea.
Lisa,
I'll be right back.
Does anybody else have any ideas?
well, you mentioned candy last time we were talking, and this morning I was just thinking about my husband, and he loves lemon candy. And so, like, at Halloween time, he ate a bunch of boxes of dots, and then he continued. I only got like 2 lemon ones in the whole batch.
Okay.
But then I was thinking, like, maybe you could compare Dots and Mike and Ike's or something like that, and just choose a flavor and, like, run, just figure out, like, which one gives you the best chance of getting more of that flavor. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't have to do that. I was just thinking. I don't even like lemon. I'd be glad if I didn't eat lemon. He's always complaining about it.
Okay. Well, take a second and look at that email and see if anything on there strikes a chord.
Okay.
This is too hard. I don't know if this is gonna work.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
I think the station one would be interesting.
What?
So for the maze, do we just use it back here?
I think
Yeah, you'll have to ask those 2 people to move, and then you can bring it out on this.
stop longer.
Yeah,
I can't hear you guys.
if you can.
I can't either.
Sorry.
Is your rat at the right weight to do that? Like, are you restricting your rat already?
No.
It's not really worth training your rat if you're not restricting
Is this
your rat. That's
biology
what Jordan had said.
that she's in?
You just
I
keep
have no idea.
making sure he's getting used to you, becoming friends with you. Because you can't train your rat until he's at the restriction weight.
So it's 200 in this. Okay. Yeah, he's only like 180 or something.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
We don't have to.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay. I have about 20 minutes.
It's gotta be a few hundred.
Okay.
Not ready to
And
wrestle.
I like the police station idea. Like, I think that would be a fairly easy one to do. I think the GPA ones would be harder. to do.
That would just be a survey at a school. Yeah, it would be a little harder.
So I was thinking it'd be easier to do like a difference one. Like, can people tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi or like tap water and bottled water?
I like that idea.
I think that'd be easier. So
The
we could
Coke
each
and Pepsi one.
just do a group of like 10 people and have them try it.
Well, do we have to do, like, do we have to do 30 people?
I would think
We
so.
have to get those high numbers so that our data is good.
I would think 30 would be the minimum. So if we each did like 10, that'd give us 40.
Yeah.
And we're all from
Yeah.
different areas. So it would probably end up being like a stratified cluster sample or something. I don't know if that's the specific one. But because with any of these, I don't know how it would be possible for us to get a simple random sample.
Yeah, it's hard not because of our location.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we'd have to have a higher number of samples.
Yeah, that's true. Well, if we each had like a goal of at least 10, but then if we meet 10, like I know I'll be able to meet 10 and probably get more than 10 if I just go to my church, go to my gym, go to a bunch of different places and kind of conduct the experiment.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I almost am in favor of a project that we don't have to like have equipment and supplies. I kind of like the idea of just
That's when they.
gathering information and not having to supply 2 different things to every single person. No, it's fine. It's just a little more effort.
yeah.
Like,
What if we did the stop sign thing, but we did it like comparing the drivers in
That
our
like
different
one.
cities?
we did it what?
I think that's how we
We
get
were
Skinner.
comparing drivers in the different places that we live. And we all went to a stop sign and watched 30 cars go through to see like how many people come to a stop and see if, like, then compare our areas.
Just so you know, I'm in a group meeting, so I'm just gonna go look
You
right
know,
outside the door
message
on that
you.
bridge. So if you need me, feel free to come get me.
I didn't hear anything you said.
I am trying so hard to hear you.
I mean, you're fine. Just if you need me, I'm gonna be like right there.
I said, should I just message you?
Oh,
Email you.
I think she's moving now.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Kate. We were really having a hard time, so that helps a lot.
Yeah. No problem. Okay.
Say it again, Alicia.
Okay, I was saying we could use the stop sign idea and we could each go to a stop sign in our town and like keep track of how many people actually make a complete stop. And then we could compare the different towns to see if there's one town that has safer drivers than another. Does
That
make
could be
sense?
interesting.
Or if you know, nobody makes complete stops anywhere.
I mean, it's definitely not gonna be my town. It's the safest. So,
I think
Okay.
that'd actually be
But
really
I think that
interesting.
would work with all of us being in different places.
Yeah, because then you could park somewhere and wait for an allotted amount of time for like 30 minutes or an hour and then collect your data. And you could even go back multiple days and you could get a lot of data that way.
Yeah, I don't think you would even have to be there that long. Like I was
No.
thinking if you just waited for 30 cars to come through, that's going to give you a big enough
Yeah.
number.
That's true.
And we could do different categories. Like I think technically a complete stop is stopping and waiting 3 seconds, which I don't think anyone does. And then, you know, there are people that actually stop, and then there are people that don't stop at all and they just roll right through.
Right.
So
right.
we will have to like define that in our design of this study. So
Right.
Yeah.
I think
But
that
then
could work.
We don't have to buy anything. We don't
Yeah.
have to
Yeah, I
find
agree.
people. You're just
Yeah.
standing on a corner.
I think that you could define stop as, you know, when the car's going forward and then it settles back.
Yes.
yeah.
That would be a complete stop. It doesn't have to be an amount of time. Just you can see it physically settle back. And you're like, okay, they stopped.
Yeah.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So I think.
Okay, so would that we just like point to a map and pick an intersection in our town, or what do you think?
I think we could. I think it would be easier if it wasn't a 4-way stop.
Yeah, or like if it's not for me, if it's on campus, it's gonna make a big difference. Because there are a lot like around the campus, and people don't stop in those. Or if you do, pedestrians like don't stop.
So would we want to do in some kind of like residential area or a commercial area? Because that could help us narrow it down.
Yeah.
Let's do residential areas.
Okay.
Okay.
That'd be better.
Because that's when
You're right. That makes
less people are watching, and so that'll be the true like
Yeah, that'll really tell.
indicator. That's perfect then. Because
Okay, that'll be so much easier. All of us what?
all of us live in or by like residential areas. So
Yeah.
So a residential stop that's not 4-way, right?
yeah.
'Cause I think 4-way could just get confusing.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. So are we going to do like every 5th car? Are we going to, because I think by driving up you just drive up at any time and you start your count, that is random, isn't it? Whatever car happens to be there.
I think it's
That's the one
convenient.
that's going to be.
Well, convenience if you did just every car, but if you do the systematic way, like every 5th car, then that makes it more random. I think.
Well, I'm not saying we should or we shouldn't. We just got to decide
Yeah.
because we got to design the study here.
Well, if
What do you think?
you
Does
did
it, do you
at
think it makes a difference?
If you did it several different times, would that make it more random? Like you did it on Tuesday at 10:45 for 10 minutes or something, and then you came back a different day and did it again for 10 minutes, would that make it?
It depends on what.
I feel like we might need to re-look over the different kinds of schedules.
Yeah. Well, because the times will affect like
Yeah.
our results.
Uh-huh.
Because if it's around 5, it's like when people are getting home, or 3, it's when kids are getting home from school.
Uh-huh.
Like no matter what we do, it's gonna.
Maybe that should be part of it.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Like the time of day.
Yeah.
If we have the capability to do that on any given, it would probably be better to do it on the same day, wouldn't it? Like Tuesday at sometime in the morning, and then Tuesday again at like when everybody's going home from work or something.
Yeah.
Do we want that part of our experiment, or do we just go with the straight 3 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever?
I don't know.
It just depends on how complicated you want to make our experiment.
It is a final
Like-
project, so the more complicated and detailed it
Well, I
will be better
I kind of
data, if that makes
So
sense.
I've taken this class before. Like in my group last semester, all we did was get a picture of Devo and count how many people had iPads and how many people had notepads, and then how many people didn't have anything, and we got an A. Like, that's all we did.
Oh.
And like other groups like sat outside like a rec major building, and then like a business major building, and counted how many people had Chacos, and then compared the data. It's like they don't,
Interesting. Okay.
and everybody did well.
So we just need to keep it simple for our own sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's simple, it's still gonna be fine.
Okay.
I think if we're going to compare our different towns, then we should probably all try to get data at the same time of day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with
Not
that.
same time like our meeting, same time, but like 3 o'clock
Mhm.
for everyone or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I don't think we need to do it multiple times. We may want to do it multiple days at that time.
Yeah.
We even care about that. Then how do we pick a random day? Do we just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does it even matter if we do that? I don't know.
We could figure it out. I mean, I know how we could pick a random day. Like, I have an app on my phone that's like, if you can't make choices, you just put in all the choices and then you spin it. Like, we could do that. Just put Monday to
That
Saturday.
would make it
Spin
so random. Yeah,
Let's
That
do
makes
that.
it random, right?
that
So,
does.
I mean, we could do
drawing
that.
a name out of a hat.
Yeah, it's basically that. Just on a phone app.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I could just
So-
put him in. I could just put him in a hat too right now.
Yeah.
And we could just like someone
Look
just
at
said,
that.
just put him in a hat. Pick a day, and then we'd have to pick a time. As long as we do it at the same time, on the same day, that should be good enough. I think,
Yeah.
right?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what days do we propose?
Should we do Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday?
I don't care. Do we have days we can't do it? Why don't we just
Well,
put the days
like
we
I
can do
wouldn't
it?
be able to do it Tuesday or Thursday morning,
Okay.
but I don't know.
If we do it in the afternoons, the only day I wouldn't be able to do it at like 3 is on a Thursday. Or on a Wednesday. Because I work.
I can do it. I can do it at 3 any day, I think.
I can do it pretty much 3 any day.
Okay. How long are we
About
talking
you,
about
Alicia?
doing it?
I don't know.
3 is about when I go get my kids.
Okay.
I guess
Can we
Okay.
do 4 maybe,
can-
or is 4 too late? For other people?
Yeah, is it better earlier or later, Alicia?
we could do 4.
Because at
Okay.
4 o'clock I could do it any day.
Or I was just thinking maybe I could do it while I'm waiting for my kids. Like I could just go early and choose a stop sign down there.
That's true.
Whatever. I don't think it matters too
But
much.
then we might have to all do it by a school because I think that might make a difference.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
that would make
Especially
a
when
difference.
kids are getting out. Like
Yeah.
I think most people are more careful.
I think
So is
4, since Kate can do every day, is good.
Yeah.
Does that work for you, Alicia? That works for me.
Can you do 4, Kate?
Yeah, 4 is fine. That's when I get off. Like, every day.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so 4 o'clock. Now we just need to pick a day. We want to do it this next week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay, I think we also need to look. Did you guys look at the study final project page that we need to work on?
I
I
haven't looked at it yet.
have briefly, but I don't remember anything that was on it because it was so brief.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay. Well, we have to designate the writers for each section of the
yeah.
My
Yeah,
only
first-
issue is I won't be here the week after Thanksgiving. So whatever should happen around then, I don't want to be responsible for. I can do the first one if you want, or I can do something toward the end, but I don't want to take the ones in the middle and hold up anything.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want to get it out of the way so you don't have anything to worry about when you go, then doing it first would probably be good.
Okay.
And you like have that
Good
kind
with
of
that.
initiative, so.
Are you
yeah.
guys okay with that,
I didn't
Alicia and
even
Kate?
know that, although I was
Yeah.
right here.
No, this is fine. I just
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm
That's
here.
So I'm going to go ahead and write myself down. I'm making little things to pick the letters of the day of the week out of a hat, if you guys are cool with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
So, but while I'm doing that, unless you want to bring the app up, Kate, and do it that way.
Either way, it's fine. I don't care.
Okay. So, and the rest of it, we probably should do that today, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do the second one.
Okay.
I think it said we all do collect the data.
Yes, everyone collects the data.
The next one.
So there's main writer for design the study, and then main writer for describe the data. So that would be Danae.
Okay.
And then the next one is make inference and take action. So there's the other two.
Okay. I'll do the make inference.
Okay. Kate, are you okay with take action?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I will wander my way through this design the study and answer whatever I can, and I'll send you guys the copy of it to look over, but it's got to be turned in by the 13th.
Okay.
So I will be working on that, and watch for it in your email so we can make sure we get all the questions addressed that are in that. And then, yeah, so I think, because I don't want to take the time to go over them all right now. I just think that'll slow us down, and we don't have enough time for that.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm picking.
I saw that it's due on the 13th by 12 a.m. So really it's due by midnight on
Okay.
Friday.
On the 12th.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay,
why they did.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I hate when they do that. It's just
Me
confusing.
too.
Yeah, because you don't
Okay,
see the 13th and think, oh, the first minute
Right.
of that day.
Exactly. Okay, I picked.
Tuesday.
Is that okay with everybody? Tuesday at 4?
Yep.
Yeah.
So are we gonna do
Okay.
it for like 30 minutes? Or are we gonna do it until
That
we have
seems-
a certain number of cars go through?
Why don't we just do it for a certain amount of time, and then we'll just have a bigger sample if more cars go through, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
We have to get, let's say we get at least 10 each,
Okay.
right? Do it for half an hour. If you still don't have 10, then you have to stay. But if you've got at least 10,
Okay.
is that good enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. And we're doing
Okay.
when the car sits back and settles for a stop.
Yes. Well, I think so. Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
I would.
Okay. All right. Well, I will work on putting that together and email it to you guys. We better get to the group quiz. Apparently, we're already late with it.
Yeah, I have to go,
Okay.
unfortunately. But I'm so happy that I was here to figure this part out, at least with you guys.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. I
Okay.
have to go.
No worries. Good luck with the group quiz.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye today. Okay. Should we go ahead with the quiz?
Yes. I'm trying to find it.
Also, I have to tell you straight up, this has not been clear in my head. for a second, and then I'll turn around and be like, wait, what? And I can't quite define the relationship between p hat and p, and it's driving me crazy.
Yeah,
Then
I
it's
agree.
like I think p hat, in one lesson I'll think p hat equals p, and then I'll be like, wait, it doesn't, because they said something else, and so I'm just
Right. Well, on the other
confused.
day, it did equal that, right?
Yeah, well, the mean of p hat
Oh,
equals p.
Okay.
But then it's like, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to go back to last
Okay.
lesson and try to relearn it all or something.
That's where I get confused.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Symbol for the true population proportion. Hat, right?
Oh,
Proportion.
already on the quiz. I
Oh,
don't have it open yet. Okay. Almost.
love you. I do trust you too. Don't think I don't. Okay. It's just a matter of sticking to the agreement we made. Drive safely. Have fun. Do you have what you need? And you have some in your account. Okay. Okay. Love you. Bye. Sorry, my teenager's leaving. Okay. So
I think
go ahead.
the symbol for the true population proportion is P.
P.
And then the sample one is P hat.
That sounds correct. Yeah. Okay, good. Got so many notes that it's just kind of driving me crazy now. Okay, so let's.
Okay.
We know how to do 4, right? Let's just take a minute and do it. Well, let's see.
I think it's true.
Okay, sorry, I'm really slow getting my calculator up right now. 1 minus. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they seem both bigger than 10.
Yeah.
So we good with that? Kate, you good with that?
Yeah.
So, okay. So the condition to do a confidence interval is n times p hat is greater than or equal to 10, right?
Oh, it is? I didn't even notice the difference. I just did the n times
So
p.
then, is the requirement for a hypothesis test just n times p? Either way, they would be true, but that's one thing that I'm confused about. Because it's like the same equations, but one is n times p and one is n times p hat. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense, and I can't answer your question. So,
Okay.
and I even did n times p, so I didn't even remember that it was n times p hat.
Well, either way, they both meet the requirements.
Right.
So I'm just going to put true again, but I need to go back and clarify what the difference is.
Oh, you're on 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I wrote that in my other lesson.
I'm not sure what the distinction would be, honestly. I don't remember putting that in my notes or even seeing that. Okay, well, yeah, we can look that up. But I think you're right. I'm gonna put true also.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Kate?
Yeah.
Do you know the answer?
No. I can go over it today, like because I have tutoring after this class.
Okay. So are we going on to 6?
Yeah, let's go on.
Okay.
Then I'll look it up later.
Okay.
Unless we want to take the time to look in the chapter and all that. And I don't know.
Nope.
I don't either. Okay. Okay, so p hat, is that still x over p?
X over N. So it's just 45 over
Oh, that's
60.
what I meant. So it's 0.75.
That's weird that it says to round to 3 decimals.
Should you stick a 0 on there?
No.
Okay. Okay, so number 7.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, so. So many numbers to put in. Okay.
So did you find your margin of error first?
Huh?
What did you get for the margin of error?
I just put in that whole confidence interval thing. To have,
Like
yeah, okay. Well, the margin of error is part of it.
yeah, like the z times the square root of p hat.
Yeah, I'm just doing the whole thing at one time.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I'm doing.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
that's probably a good idea. Okay, I'm going to start over. Kate, do you know what we're doing?
Okay, well, I have a numbers.
Okay.
Not saying they're right, but whenever you get
Give me a second. Okay, well, I get 0.640 and 0.860 if I round up.
That's not what I got.
Oh,
What'd you get, Kate?
I don't think my answer's right either. I got 1.47, which I don't think is.
Are we just doing margin of error right now? Is that what you're asking about? Are we doing
Yeah.
just the margin of error. I'm sorry, I did the whole thing.
Which I did as well, but so the margin of error, okay, let me just read what I have as figuring out the margin of error and see if this is correct. So you have Z, which is in this case 1.96, right?
Yeah.
1.96 times the square root of 0.75 times 1 minus 0.75 over 60. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, so all that combined, I got 0.006125. What did you guys get for that section of it?
I got 0.1096.
Okay, let me figure it out again.
But I can recalculate.
So 1 minus 0.75 is 0.25
Mm-hmm.
times 0.75 equals 0.1875.
Yep. Then divide by 60.
Divide by 60, you get 0.0. Oh, you know what? I never even square rooted it. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 0.003125. So square, because you have to square root it and then multiply it by 1.96?
Yeah.
Okay. That's where I messed up then. Okay. So 1.10956, whatever. Is that what you got?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So basically 110.
Yeah. Is that
Okay.
what you got, Kate? You got 1 point something.
Yeah. I reconfigured it though, and that is what I got. Like I just was doing it wrong.
Okay.
Good. So now I just need to do my other,
But we
the other
rounded
part again.
we rounded to 3.
Yeah. Which is weird because it would just be 0.110,
Yeah. Because, yeah.
which is weird.
Okay, so let me just do the quick math on the other part. Okay. 0.64 and 0.86, is that what you said, Alicia?
Yeah. That's what I
Okay.
got.
Yay, I got it right. I know that square rooting, it messed me up on the quiz too, the homework quiz from last week. I took it a second time and I'm like, I'm sure I got it this time. And I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to, it was terrible. And my first time through last week, this is the worst I've ever done. I got 50%.
Really?
Yes, it was so bad. I'm like, what did I do wrong? Anyway.
Are you talking about last week or the last lesson?
No, the last homework quiz. Homework quiz from last week.
Okay.
So, okay, so we got number 9.86. Okay, number 10. It will decrease.
Okay.
Okay.
So on to 11.
On to 11.
Are you with us, Kate?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay. I got to go back up and figure out those numbers again. Okay, so what is P in this one?
1/2. Are you looking at 11?
Yeah. Oh, okay, they gave it to us. I went back up to get the other numbers because I lost one. Okay. All right, so P. What do you use for Z here? Or do you use the other N?
There's no Z. It's that N times P has to be greater than or equal to 10.
Yeah.
And N times 1 minus P has to be greater than or equal to 10. Do you remember the requirement thing?
Yeah, but in order to figure out what the smallest N is, don't we need to know P?
We know P.
I mean, not P, but we need to, like, the thing that I have that tells me what is the smallest N, like the formula, includes the Z-score. Right?
I thought it was, isn't it just what we were doing last time?
That's different. That's to find how many you need in your sample to get a certain margin of error in your confidence interval.
Okay.
You're talking about the N equals Z over M squared or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're right. We don't need to do that right this time. So if this is 0.5. Okay. So is it 2? Let's see. What's 10 divided by 0.5? I'm going to do that. No, it's not that. It's not 2. So is it 20?
I got 20.
That's what I got.
Okay.
And then I've already done the next one as well.
Oh, same concept, different number.
Yeah, it's just same.
Okay.
So 100?
Yeah, I got 100.
Well, didn't we decide the other day that they both have to be met?
They were both.
Other
For the
one.
other one, it's 90.
Oh, okay.
It comes out
What?
to 90 at the end.
What?
Like, man.
You can come in, but I can't talk much. What do you need? Is anyone coming?
The twins. So
Great. Super. Still fun. Okay.
just
Thank you. Okay, so you're saying the second one wasn't met? I didn't even run the second one.
I checked both of them for both of them.
And they're okay?
I mean, for my calculations, you guys can run it and make sure that I'm doing it right.
Okay. Well, I got, for the first one, that's just N times P, I got 100, like N equals 100.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one, I get N equals 11.1.
Well, but they both have to be met. So like 11.1 in the first one won't work.
Right. So it needs to be 100.
Yeah,
That
because
was
it's
the
greater than or equal to.
Okay.
Okay,
Is
so
that
yeah.
your understanding too, Lisa?
Yeah, I hadn't really thought about that, but it does make sense. The smallest n can be for both requirements is 100, right?
Right.
Because the 11 doesn't meet both requirements. Okay, yeah, I'm with you. Same, but I'm with you. So are we on to 13?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I actually have to go in a minute because this lab's gonna end and I have to go to tutoring.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
can probably just finish these on my own because it's all like the same.
Yeah, it's all the same problem once you get the right numbers. It's like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'll just
Okay.
finish this one at tutoring. I have to go because I have to make sure they're like wiping down their stations and stuff.
Okay.
All right.
All right. See you next week.
See ya. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We didn't change our meeting time for Tuesday, right?
No.
Okay,
That's the
good.
one that works. Let's stick with that.
Yes, definitely. Okay.
I'm thinking, okay, Thursday at 4:30 didn't really work. This one didn't even work that great.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do moving forward with that 4:30 one. But anyway, that was just my fault because I just forgot. We went on a walk with a dog and I just forgot. I didn't take my phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're not used to it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me take in these numbers here. Where's
Okay, so I think, well,
does it satisfy
I
both?
think for the hypothesis, yeah, you use the P number, so 0.6 times 80.
It's 48. I didn't do the other one yet,
Yeah.
did you?
And then, well, it's 0.4 times 80. It was like 32 or something. So it's satisfied.
Wait, why are you using 0.4?
Because you take 1 minus P and
Oh,
multiply.
God. Okay,
So
I
one
see what you're
was-
saying. So we're still okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so that one's good.
And 38 divided by 80 would be the P hat, right?
Mm-hmm. 0.76. Is that what you got?
I got 0.475.
Oh, really? Wait.
38, right?
Oh, yeah? Maybe I put
38
in,
divided by 80.
I think I put in 35. I got 0.475. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
You're the ultimate quality control, Alicia.
Sometimes. I get
Oh.
dyslexic sometimes.
Or were we just on?
That was 14.
Okay.
Asking
I
for
did-
what is P hat.
I accidentally put in 2 decimal points, so you know how it makes it gets all mad and then it kicks you back to the top of the thing. So.
Yeah.
Find the statistic.
So we get to find Z, right?
Yeah. Which did it give us a? Huh. So what do we use for?
Oh, I wrote this down somewhere.
Let's see. Where is it?
Okay. So Z equals P hat minus P.
Mm-hmm.
over the square root of P times 1 minus P divided by N. We take the square root of all of that.
So Z equals P hat minus P. Oh yeah, that's somewhere in my notes. That looks familiar now. Okay. So P hat. And P is the 0.6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Over P.
These calculations are so complex.
Ugh, yeah,
So
and
many spots to make a mistake, you know?
totally. Even I just put the decimal place in the wrong places sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not right. Oh my heavens. Okay, what did I do wrong? Let's try that again. Oh, you know what I did? I forgot to do the square root again.
Okay.
Eventually I'm gonna learn that lesson.
You will.
Almost there, sorry.
You're fine. I'm just double checking.
Okay, I got negative 2.282.
Well, that's what I got.
Hallelujah.
And I did it twice, so I always do them twice.
I technically did it twice, but the first time I got it wrong. So, okay.
So we're looking at just less than 0.6 for the probability.
Is that what we put in? What is the p-value for this test? Oh, just 0.6.
Well, no, you need to
No.
take your z-score and put it in the normal probability applet.
Oh,
And I think we just highlight the left tail
less.
because it's,
I see.
you know what I mean?
Yes, I remember that. I'm much better with the stuff we learned early on. So,
Yeah, it's nice to have that familiar thing back.
okay. So 0.011.
Yeah. So we would reject the null hypothesis, right?
Because the p-value is less than, I don't even remember what the alpha was it gave us.
It's 0.05.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Reject.
Okay.
And so we say,
Oh,
I
I don't remember what we were trying to find out.
I don't either. Okay, let me go look at the word problem again.
Okay, so it says the researchers suspect that water quality in the area has decreased.
Okay,
So
they suspect it. So the null hypothesis was that it stayed the same, right?
Right, right.
Okay.
So we are saying there is sufficient evidence to conclude that water quality in the area has decreased.
Right. There is
Right.
sufficient evidence of the water quality. Yeah. So the last one. I agree. Okay. That wasn't too bad. We didn't even have to open SPSS this time.
Yeah, thank goodness. I was trying to do the homework last night and I got to this question that used SPSS and I started watching the video to figure it out and I got interrupted, so.
Yeah, I'll have to go do the homework now. Well, and part of this last unit did it in Excel, and I was like,
yeah.
I didn't understand. I just kind of was like throwing up my hands, like, well, I'm not even going to try to learn something new at this point.
Yeah. Well, it seemed like it was just like a thing to enter calculations into, like enter numbers into and getting the confidence interval.
Right.
But I get the impression that they still want us to actually do the calculations to find the confidence interval.
On
But
on
maybe
SPSS?
maybe we'll know just by hand, you know, like
Right.
what we were doing earlier.
Which isn't complicated. I'd rather do it by hand at this point.
Yeah, because I'm
So.
not sure I understood everything about the Excel thing.
No, I just kind of skipped it. So.
Just be like, okay, here's the formula. Plug it in. Okay.
Well, thank you. Watch for that email. I'll try to get this stuff written up so we can.
Okay. That was an
sure
interesting meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll write it.
What?
Go ahead.
No, that's fine. I didn't. What were you saying? That was an interesting meeting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're down to just the two of us.
And we couldn't hear half the meeting, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna write it all up and then email it, like just so we can say, yeah, it looks good?
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it today. I still haven't figured exactly what the protocol is for turning it in, so I'll figure that out. And then after you guys sign off on it, I'm sure there's just an upload that we do or something.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thanks so much, Alicia.
Yep. Good luck. Have a good week.
Yep. Have a good day.
Bye.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.